Alright lads, Shmoney, welcome back to another video on my channel today. Bit a different one, as you can tell. You probably know by the title what's happening, but us 12 Fram lads, we've donated and raised money for charity for dementia awareness. And we've raised it at £660. We're playing in a charity football tournament at Pride Park. I'm buzzing lads. Reese, Adam, James are all playing with me. We're winning.
I've never been to
yes,
in my life, I'm just saying.
Are we winning games?
Yes, of course we are.
Yeah, a bit.
Who sits right there, Alex?
You do.
Who does?
Yeah.
This guy.
Alright lads, so this is the day after the tournament. I'm just going to sit here, watch the games and talk my way through every single game. There was 4 teams in the tournament. It was us, Royal Bank of Scotland, Trent Barton and Draycott Ladies, something like that. They were the only actual team going into the tournament, so we had a team talk before saying they're probably going to be the toughest team because they've actually played together before, and we were going to put against them first. So you're seeing that on the screen right now. You're seeing me, because my mate was the captain, James. He was nowhere to be seen, so I just decided to take the responsibility of, you know, being the captain and picking sides, and I decided we're attacking towards the south stand, so I won the coin toss and we were attacking towards the south stand and we started, I kicked off. Our game plan was to play it simple against the lasses. However, inside about 40 seconds, as you can see on the screen, a chance opened up for us. Unfortunately, it didn't get onto anybody as the girls cleared it. However, positive signs from us inside the first minute. Grant then played a really good ball to Josh, and that was an absolutely amazing piece of skill. Backheeled it to James, you ran onto it. And to be fair, he looked like a bloody steam train. He nutmegged this girl, got past her. However, I just want to stop it here. James. I'm not going to say out. James decided to go for the shot. However, all I'm saying, I was in acres of space. However, each to their own. He went for it. Obviously missed. Next chance came to us 3 minutes in. The ball went out for a corner, and as you can see, we've got a major height advantage on the lasses, so we was like, okay, let's try and put that to good use. And he decided to take the corner, misses everybody. I took it down, and James ran onto it and absolutely finished it. He buried it, credit to him, into the top corner. People still doubt me whether that was a touch, whether that was a pass. I'm as honest as it gets, lads. If I touched that ball, I would have admitted it. However, honestly, it looks dodgy, but I did pass it. It's just the way I stepped afterwards. I think it just looks really weird. However, there's no reason for me to control the ball with the outside of my foot. That's why I laid it off for James. It looks a bit dodgy because obviously my footing's a bit weird. However, that's 1 assist. James, the skipper, scores the first goal, bless him. He deserved that because, you know, he was running riot. Then, an absolutely amazing ball from Grant to James again. It was like it was a theme of the game, just getting it to James. And again, he beat the woman for pace and just didn't end up getting the finish right. But we were genuinely on top in this game. We were very surprised. The first chance the girls got was 6 minutes in. It was literally nothing. A strike from outside of the area that went just past the post. 10 minutes in, Liam actually plays for Notts County on loan at Alfreton, he is. And he won the ball back. He's a CDM, he's quality. I think he was the unsung hero of the game. He played it to Tyler out on the wing. Tyler played it in to Grant Bowden. And he's got a peg on him, I'll tell you that much. He played it round with Tyler. Tyler ended up giving it him back. And Grant here, there was only one thing on his mind. He went for it. The goalkeeper did save it right into my path, and I scored, boys. 2-0. I couldn't believe it that I scored. Moving on, Liam went into a challenge, very rough. And the girls were complaining about him. They really weren't enjoying him and his presence. They hated him in the end. No, but seriously, the goal ended up being offside, unfortunately for me. I said to everybody before that if I score, it's going to be offside, and it was. 13 minutes in, going on to the end of the game, James with some brilliant skill again, beats that left back for pace. Here, absolutely destroys that girl. She thought she could knock him off balance, and he just went, get off me, threw her to the floor, and Grant's finish wasn't great, and the referee ended it prematurely. Reese just beat his last and got the ball. However, 14 minutes in, the ref ended the game. We won 1-0, so that's our first 3 points in the bag, and obviously going into it, like I said, we thought they were going to be the best team out of the lot, and they ended up being very subpar. We could add more. However, the biggest factor is that we've got 3 points, and then we ended up playing Royal Bank of Scotland, and they were by far the hardest team in the tournament to play. Royal Bank of Scotland ended up playing most like a team. I asked them when I came on, because I started on the bench, if they played together, and they said no. However, they really surprised us how compact they were. James did the coin toss, and Aiden, the other striker, he kicked us off. Liam pigs an absolutely amazing ball into James in behind. James tries to get the first time crossing, however they do clear it. Grant runs onto it and absolutely slams it into the defender. However, this was a very frustrating game. A lot of tackles went in, rash challenges as well. It was getting very heated. Referee needed to calm the game down at a certain point. Liam there obviously being a bit pissed off with how Royal Bank of Scotland is playing. He ends up being talked by the referee. I don't think the referee had a yellow card because it was meant to be for charity, but we were competitive, we were out there to win it, and as you can see, Liam had a talking to. 6 minutes in, the Royal Bank of Scotland had a corner from inside their own bloody penalty area. The defender absolutely pumps it upfield. Adam holds off his man, however his man manages to lay the ball off, which leaves us short in defence. He plays the ball into the striker and he makes it 1-0, and that was the loudest cheer of the game. Of the tournament, I should say, when we conceded, because literally the girl team, everybody was against us, because we ended up playing a bit dirty, apparently, according to everybody else. As you see here, a lovely challenge from Josh to just show you how, heated the game was getting, how competitive it was. I came on in the 10th minute, I got the ball played to me by Jimmy, I tried to round my defender, however he absolutely wiped me out. I wasn't happy with that. The referee, despite giving it all for them, didn't give me the foul, and I got really angry. I squared off with this tall 2 metre looking dude, and he's like, who do you think you're talking to? And I said, Peter Crouch by looks. Yeah, I wasn't happy to say the least. However, straight from that, they play the ball forward to their striker. He almost scores, however Jason makes a really good save, and Reese ends up getting to the next ball and clears it. However, they got on the ball again, had a shot from outside the area, no harm in that, but Jason, he's a good keeper. It wasn't troubling him in the end, and this referee ended up playing the full 15 minutes, just about over to be fair. However, we couldn't get back on it. It was a very tough game for us. We ended up losing. They were really solid, to be fair. I got to give them credit. However, they were really dirty. Obviously, some of the challenges they were putting in, we were putting in as well, and we were getting caution. They weren't. So I don't know why that happened. However, our third game, we had to draw or win Trent Barton to go through to the final.
Bench life's the way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you reckon we can win it?
If we pull out these 2 games, then yes.
Oh, cheers, Boris.
So the situation of the group was RBS were on 7 points at this stage, having played all the games. Trent Barton were on 2, we was on 3, and the ladies were on 1, and this is the final game, so the ladies were out. If Trent Barton beat us, they would have gone to the final against RBS. If we beat or draw Trent Barton, we qualify for the final. Alex didn't end up recording any of the coin toss or anything, and I started on the bench again in this game. Jimmy, normally centre back, he started up front, and we started amazingly. In the 20th second, Jaden had a shot go straight over the bar, and this was probably the easiest game we had. The defenders were slow, they weren't organised whatsoever, so we could really pick them apart easily. 1 minute 40 in, James wins his header, they bring it down however, and some really nice moves from them, and our defender missed a tackle, and they went one-on-one. It looks more serious than it does on camera. However, Jason palmed it straight to him, and then Luke manages to hack it into the corner for them. However, nothing came of that, and then Jimmy headed it on, for Aiden. Aiden's touch let him down, however, he fell over as well. However, we ended up winning the ball back here with an amazing challenge from Grant. Aiden gets it back, beats the woman playing at centre-back, plays it across Tyler with an amazing chance, but the keeper pulls off an amazing save. However, Grant gets to the second ball and scores. And that was an amazing goal because it was a massive weight off our shoulder. Liam, an amazing ball through to Aiden. He lets the ball go past him, and I'm on it at this point. See me in open space, however, Aiden decides to round the keeper really well and put it into the open net. Obviously, I would have liked, personally, if he played that to me. However, obviously, on a personal level, he's going to want to score. I don't fault him for that. It got even better as Jason pumped that ball forward, and the defender missed his header. And Aiden ran onto it again. Look, their centre-back's not catching Aiden. I was running there as well. I wanted him to sweat it to me. However, he decided to go for his brace. And we had a bit of a mishap in defence. as bodies went flying according to Thingy. But how did that striker miss? I genuinely don't know how he missed. If you're missing chances like that, you don't deserve to go to the final. However, from the corner, they played it around, and eventually they did manage to get the contact goal. We played a minute of stoppage time. Our keeper caught it initially, dropped it then, and their striker kicked him, and he stayed down. But we saw the game out professionally. The game ended, and we went through to the final. We beat them 3-1. And the final against RBS, the team that beat us 1-0, this is going to be massive. Again, my mate didn't record any of the coin tosses or kickoff. However, the RBS final game, it was really cagey. There was really not much in it. There wasn't many chances. Both teams were trying to go for it, but in the end, it just wasn't. Just no chances were getting created. Eden picks the ball away, and we end up getting a foul in a very dangerous area. James stays down. The corner gets taken, and nothing happens. The ball gets cleared. I run onto it, the defender misses the ball, I play it to James. He ends up giving the ball to Aiden, and Aiden here should have passed it to James. He saw the keeper off his line, he tried to dink him and miss. That was a golden opportunity for us because not many were being created in the game. We had a corner 5 minutes from time, whipped in, however the keeper saw that one in his hands, and it ended 0-0, and we asked the referee, is there added time? And honestly, our team didn't want added time because we were all knackered. And the referee said no, it's going to penalties. Everyone's efforts came down to this. So it went down to penalties. James took his first, the skipper. We went first, and James absolutely buried it. He sent the keeper the wrong way. That puts us 1-0 up. RBS with probably the best penalty of the day. He managed to put it and made it 1-1. It looked like no one was going to miss. The second penalty was taken by Josh, and it went off the post. The keeper was rooted to the spot. He gave him the eyes clearly, and we took the advantage 2-1. Then their striker, who was really good in the game, he made it 2-2, sent our keeper the wrong way, and honestly everybody was getting nervous going, because you don't want to be that person that misses and sends your team out. Grant took the third penalty for our team. Absolute brick wall. I believed in him, everybody was chanting Kia, we had pressure on him for that. Sent the keeper the wrong way, made it 3-2 towards advantage to us. RBS here to equalise there, I think it was midfielder. He stepped back and he didn't look confident, lads. And Jason pulls off the biggest save of the day with his knees, and it goes wide. And Luke was talking to me going, oh bro, I don't want to miss it. Ended up sending the keeper the wrong way. And he celebrated like he won the World Cup final. People were laughing at him in the stands. But their defender had to score to keep him in it. And he did score. We're 4-3 up. And the final penalty was me. It had to be me. I've never felt that much pressure in my life. That was the longest walk and loneliest walk of my whole life. Do I score and our team win it, or do I miss?
Yeah! Goal! Not lying, I thought about it to myself. I look down at the floor, look the keeper in the eyes and look left and go right. Up the 12th round, up the 2nd. What we saying, lads? How was that then?
Piss, mate. Class.
Had it in the bag since day one, am I right or am I right? Skipper, how was that then?
Honestly, best day of my life. Fucking amazing. Best day of my life. Amazing. And for you to score that last penalty, I thought you were going to miss. Right, everyone darted you. Everyone darted you, to be fair, but what a day, what a day.
Cheers.
I'm back home now. Absolutely knackered. I just want to say, all the lads did themselves proud today. They all ran themselves into the ground. We maybe shithoused the win in the end, but we deserved it over the course of how much effort we put in. I've probably watched that penalty about 50 times. It's a moment that will stay with me forever. I think everybody deserved huge respect today that played.
If you did enjoy, make sure you hit that like button below. This is Shimon. I'm going to see you guys later. Peace out.